Hello, 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 my beautiful friends. It is time, and oh boy, am I so happy that it's time for me to get back on YouTube. Oh my goodness, it's been long overdue. There's a lot of you that have been, watching the videos for the last few years while I've been on hiatus. I want to thank you for being here. And any of the old subscribers who are coming back and watching this video, thank you for being here as well. Now, I'll post some other video at some point talking about what I've been up to and what's going on and my vision for the channel moving forward. But I just want to dive right into this topic because that's what you're here for, okay? How to stop overthinking and take action. This is something that I think is so relevant for everyone in their journey of being a creator, of putting themselves out there in the world, of just wanting to create a great life for themselves. And has been so relevant for me, being a creator, and very relevant in getting back on YouTube. So many times, some idea pops into my mind, some really good, really compelling reason of why I shouldn't start making videos again, even though it's literally my favorite thing to do, right? Ideas of why I'm not ready, or I have to have this set in place, or I need to get a haircut first, or hence the beanie, right? Or all these different ideas, instead of just doing it and letting it unfold and letting it figure itself out, okay? So I want to talk about a few key tips to support you guys as well, things that you can really consider right now and apply to your life today, and I hope they're helpful for you. So number one is the pre-action, okay? This is something that I think we actually overlook a lot in the sort of personal development space. There's a lot of different tricks and tips and things you can do here and there, but often we forget that the results we're actually looking for is how I show up today naturally because of what I did yesterday, right? So when I talk about pre-action and when we're talking about overthinking and analysis paralysis, I could guarantee, or I know you would agree with me, the days where you got a great night's sleep and you had a great morning routine, a good breakfast, you did your exercise and you're up to good things that day, that's not a day where you overthink. That's not a day where this is really an issue for you, right? So how can you put in that extra effort and that work to really give yourself permission to set things up so that you are constantly triggered to be in a space that supports you, right? Instead of being good at all the little hacks and the tricks that help you in, stopping overthinking in the moment, how can you just set up a life to where it doesn't come up in the first place, right? So that's just the first one. Know that that's possible, that's doable. And the easiest way to really implement that is just to study routines. Look at morning routines, morning rituals. That's a great place to start. And just know that you can start to design your life so that you're constantly triggered into a space that supports how you're thinking and never produces the sort of overwhelm or the doubt or the things that are going to make you overthink. Okay? Number two is to do a brain dump. Any kind of brain dump. Get your thoughts out of your head and put them somewhere so you can actually deal with them, okay? Whether that's writing them down, recording an audio, recording a video. So often we're trying to think about our thoughts and then we're overthinking and then we're thinking about how we were thinking about it and it turns into this whole mess because you're not actually really dealing with anything. You're not really handling anything tangible and it's very hard to make progress with that. The moment you write down a thought, right? I'm feeling this way about this particular thing, or I'm not sure how this is supposed to go. I don't know what to do next. Boom, you actually have something tangible, something you can name and something you can relate to, right? Something you can actually do something with. So getting your thoughts out of your head, and again, when you add that to a daily or weekly ritual of getting your thoughts out of your head on a regular basis, then you're on a regular basis dealing with actual things, actual tangible concepts and circumstances versus just trying to, deal with a bunch of thoughts in a bunch of thoughts, right? It just doesn't make any sense and it doesn't work. The third thing that I'd recommend that's actually been really, really powerful for me that I just learned recently is from Mel Robbins and her book, The 5-Second Rule, which you've probably seen. She's had a lot of stuff go viral lately, and it's very, very simple. It's you allow yourself, you create the practice for yourself to basically count down from 5 whenever you need to kind of regain control of your thoughts and your mindset. right? So you say it's the middle of the day and you just get home from some errands and there's a lot of stuff you got to work on. You're feeling behind. There's people you got to get back to. There's people waiting on you. You got all these things to get done. You know, you still got to make lunch though. You don't know what to do next, right? And you just start that whole cycle to actually just stop, take a deep breath, and count backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what that actually does is it brings your awareness to your cortex and gets you out of the sort of automatic space of just trying to figure everything out. By counting backwards, you have to be intentional. You have to pay attention to that slightly, and it kind of just brings your awareness back to a space that feels manageable in just a matter of 5 seconds. And it really, really can work. Now, of course, if you are just absolutely frizzed out and some crazy shit just went down, it might not work that well. Who knows? Thankfully, I haven't needed to try it in some intense situation, you know, so just understand that that's available to you. And what that brings me to is the fourth piece, is to know that there's always a move you can make when it comes to your body, right? In any situation, whether you're trying to stop overthinking, whether you're trying to not be so overwhelmed or not be so stressed or anxious, there's always something you can do with your body, whether that's your breath, right? Adjusting your breath in whatever way. And a lot of the time just changing the sort of pattern that your breath is in can help a lot. So if you notice when you're overthinking, you're likely either breathing really fast and short breaths or just really kind of slow and tiny breaths and not bringing a lot of air in. And to actually switch that up puts you in a position to feel different, even if it's just subtly and even if it's just for a moment, so that you're able to, you know, gain a different perspective on the situation that you're in. And the other thing you can do with your body is move it, right? There's a good chance that 99% of the time you are ever overthinking and stressed out or anxious and worrying or fearful or all those kinds of things, there's a high chance you are sitting down or laying down in your bed or on a couch or in a chair, and you're probably looking at a phone, or you've been on technology for a couple hours at that point, right? Like, the circumstances matter, the settings matter. The settings matter. So give yourself that opportunity to change your settings so you can actually kind of change the space that you're in. It's pretty easy to notice the difference when you walk outside into a beautiful day, right? You can feel that. That's so tangible. It's so easy. And so often we're just overlooking the simplicity sometimes of what a simple move that you can make in your life is going to do for you. So I want to leave you guys with that, and I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos, for sticking around, or for being brand new. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. We're going to play that game and share it out with people. And if you want to see more of what I'm up to, and come say hi to me on Instagram and all that kind of stuff, I'll put all the links down in the doobly-doo. I love you guys a lot, and I'm very happy to be here and to be back. I'll be posting videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. I'm so excited to have you guys be a part of this. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you soon.